please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Thursday, January 26th. My name is Jonathan Edward.
And my name is Lexi Potter. Today we have your latest school, local, and national news, so stay tuned because CTN starts now.
In your main news, Floridians voted last year to legalize medical marijuana, but a battle remains over who can grow it and who can get it. Today in Tampa, a medical marijuana dispensary opened for business. The dispensaries operate much like a doctor's office, and patients with verified marijuana orders from their physicians can shop for approved orders of medical marijuana. Florida laws prohibit marijuana from being smoked as medicine, so TrueLeaf sells marijuana in concentrated oils, tinctures, and vape cartridges. Despite last fall's election results, lawmakers continue to apply legislative brakes on medical marijuana. State House Republicans plan to draft their medical marijuana regulations in the coming weeks.
A convenience store robbery was interrupted Thursday morning in Wesley Chapel when a legally armed customer shot the suspect. Christopher Lilly entered the 54 Food Mart gas station just before 7 a.m., pointed a firearm at the clerk, and demanded money. A customer in the store with a legally concealed weapon shot Lilly. Authorities have not released the name of the man. A deputy arrived on the scene moments later and subdued Lilly at the front door of the store with help from another customer.
Kimberly Bedwell and her boyfriend Eric Sanders were arrested and charged after taking a 3-year-old unresponsive girl to Bayonet Point Hospital last week. Doctors determined the girl was severely malnourished and dehydrated. She also had many injuries, including bruises to her right eye, a cut chin, and multiple abrasions on her body. Doctors said the injuries were consistent with abuse. The couple denied knowledge of any injuries, although Bedwell said the girl's 2-year-old brother likes to roughhouse with her. The girl has been treated and her injuries are no longer life-threatening.
A Lakewood High School student was arrested yesterday for carrying a pellet gun on the school's campus when a teacher found out through a photo posted to social media. Officers located the student as he was boarding a school bus to go home. The student was arrested and charged with a felony for possessing a weapon on school grounds. This is the third incident this school year in which a weapon was found on Lakewood High's campus. Now to your sports news.
I'm Dora House with your sports news. Tonight, our girls' varsity basketball team will travel to Brooks de Barto High School in Tampa for a 6 p.m. game. Admission is $4. Tonight, our boys' basketball teams will travel to Largo to take on the Packers. The JV game begins at 6:15 p.m. and the varsity game will follow. Admission is $4. Flag football tryouts begin on Monday, February 13th and will last until Thursday, February 16th. Practice will be from 2:30 to 4:30. The complete practice and game schedule is posted in front of C7. All interested girls must have paperwork completed and approved by February 13th to play. Come by C7 or Miss Biddle's office to get the paperwork needed. Now back to Lexi and Jonathan.
Thanks, Dora. In your school news, the CHS Marching Band is performing a masquerade-themed show next school year. They're looking for students to play mallet instruments on the sideline of the field. See Mr. Sopko in the band room if you're interested.
Yearbook pre-orders can be made in B1 or online at www.bal4.com now through May 1st.
The schools received free student state fair tickets. See Mrs. Davis in the AP office to get them.
If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you are a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email. Now for your Media Minute.
That's how it's done.
I'm Kyle Courtney with your Media Minute. Flying on a plane is generally an awful experience, but next time you're crammed in the middle seat, counting down the hours, be thankful there aren't 80 birds perched in coach with you. Someone bought 80 seats on a plane for their pet falcons. Though it may seem strange to some, seeing falcons on a plane in the Middle East isn't actually all that uncommon. Both Qatar and Etihad Airways have official policies that allow birds on board. Falcons can get their own passports from the UAE to travel. The passport allows a falcon to travel on a plane and is valid for 3 years according to the UAE's Ministry of Climate Change and Environment. Falcons must have their own seat and are placed on a cloth to avoid accidents.
I'm Ivy Davis with your senior news. Bring your college or trade school acceptance letters to Mrs. Biddle to be displayed in the senior cafeteria. Tickets for Grad Bash at Universal Studios are on sale on February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Tickets cost $130 and include bus transportation to and from Universal Studios and admission to both parks and one meal ticket. Nominations for senior superlatives will be taken on Tuesday, January 24th in the senior cafeteria during both lunches. See one of your senior class officers to make a nomination. Any senior who has not paid their senior fees should see Mrs. Biddle in the front office. Senior fees are $100 and must be paid by the end of this month. Senior ad space is still available at a $25 discount if purchased by the end of the month. Stop by B1 for more information. Seniors are needed for the faculty versus senior basketball game, which will be played this Friday during 7th period. See Mrs. Biddle to sign up. Now back to you.
Thanks, Ivy. Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts.
Be sure to check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Thanks for watching CTN, and have a great Tornado Day.